Your Ford truck has a secret computer hiding behind the odometer. Press one tiny button, turn the key, and suddenly it shows live engine data, fuel pressure, coolant temp, even check engine codes without a scanner. Most owners never knew. Just like that, there are many more you don't know. Let's talk about 6 hidden features, and the last one will amaze you, so stick around. Number 6. The secret test mode hidden in your odometer. Most Ford owners have no idea their truck has a built-in secret computer. Since 1997, almost every Ford with a digital odometer screen, F-150, F-250, F-350, Explorer, Expedition, hides a test mode right inside the dash. It's not some aftermarket tool, it's sitting there waiting to be unlocked. The way in is shockingly simple. Push and hold the odometer reset pin, turn the ignition to on, and suddenly the cluster flashes Test. In that moment, your ordinary dashboard turns into a technician's monitor. It feels like you've stolen a piece of dealer-only equipment. Once inside, the features roll out one after another. The gauges sweep dramatically from side to side. The bulbs check themselves one by one. It's like the truck is showing you its heartbeat. Even Ford dealers use these built-in diagnostics, yet so many everyday drivers never press that tiny button to see it. The money-saving potential is massive. Hidden in this mode is the ability to read Diagnostic Trouble Codes (DTCS). Normally, you'd need to buy a scanner or pay a shop $100 plus just to plug in. Here, the codes show up free of charge. Imagine a check engine light pops on during a road trip. Instead of panic, you hit test mode, and the code reveals itself. That's power in your pocket. There's more. It shows real-time speed readouts, both in miles per hour and kilometers per hour. If your speedometer needle is acting strange, this digital readout proves the truth. And for trucks without a tachometer, suddenly you have one. Owners love this because they can finally see the engine's workload at highway speeds. No more blind driving, pushing the motor too hard without knowing. Some of the deepest insights come from the fuel system. DIY drivers use test mode to track fuel pressure. On a 2005 F-150, one owner logged a steady 112 psi. When problems hit later, he knew instantly what normal looked like. The same goes for coolant temperature. In one test, it showed 29 degrees Celsius as a baseline. Instead of waiting for an overheating disaster, you can watch the climb in real time. But while this test mode feels like something only mechanics should know, the next hidden trick is even more practical. In fact, it could save you from stepping into an oven on a scorching summer day. Number 05. Remote window drop for instant cooling. Imagine walking across a parking lot in July. The asphalt is radiating heat, the sun is blazing, and your Ford has been baking for hours. You dread opening the door. That first blast of trapped heat is like stepping into an oven. But what if you could cool it before you even touch the handle? Ford gave owners this exact power, yet hardly anyone uses it. On most pickups from 2015 and newer, the remote key fob holds the secret. Double tap unlock, hold the second press for 3 to 5 seconds, and suddenly the front windows roll down by themselves. The hot air gushes out before you even climb in. It works on models like the 2018 F350 XL Dually. Owners confirm that rear windows stay put on crew cabs, but the front drop is enough to make a huge difference. In states like Texas or Arizona, where average summer highs hit 95 degrees Fahrenheit to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 to 40 degrees Celsius, this feature is not a luxury. It's survival. Even more surprising, some trucks allow the opposite. Holding the lock button for 3 seconds rolls the windows back up. But here's the twist. Not every truck responds. It varies by year, trim, and region. Some owners press it and nothing happens, while others watch the windows slide smoothly back into place. It's like Ford tucked in an experiment, and only a portion of owners got the prize. Why is it here at all? Because Ford was quietly competing with European luxury brands. BMW and Mercedes were showing off global window controls as early as the mid-2000s. Ford slipped the same feature into its pickups to level the playing field. Most buyers never knew they had a luxury trick hidden in a working man's truck. The benefit goes beyond comfort. Rolling down the windows early protects the interior itself. Constant heat buildup cracks dashboards, fades fabrics, and destroys leather. By venting the oven before entry, you extend the life of every surface. Over years, that means hundreds saved on repairs and replacements. If venting heat feels like magic, wait until you see what's hiding behind your seats. The next secret isn't about comfort at all. It's about space, security, and storage spots you never thought existed. Number 4. Hidden storage compartments everywhere. Trucks are built for hauling, but Ford engineers went further. They built secret spaces right inside the cab, storage spots invisible to anyone who doesn't know the trick. These are the hiding places you wish you had discovered the day you bought your truck. Start with the back seat. Behind it lies a small latch. Pull it, and suddenly a hidden cavity opens up. It's large enough for tools, gear, or even valuables. To a thief peering inside, it looks like an ordinary seat. They'd never know there's a hidden compartment inches away. Then there's the jack kit. Countless new owners panic when they can't find it. But Ford tucked it behind a flap in the rear seat. One quick pull and the kit appears, ready for roadside emergencies. People have spent hours searching when the answer was hidden right behind them. If your truck doesn't have a center console, don't worry. Ford sprinkled clever storage in unexpected places. Lift the middle seat cushion and compartments appear. One owner even stashed credit cards inside what looked like a plain trim piece. These are spots you'd never suspect until you stumble on them. The real surprise comes with the fold-down seat backs. Reach behind, press a small latch, and the seat lowers to reveal a massive hidden cavity. It feels like opening a safe. Contractors use it for tools, road trippers for emergency gear, and some owners joke about hiding gold bricks back there. The secrecy is that good. So valuable is this feature that aftermarket companies rush to make it easier. On Amazon, you'll find latch extenders designed specifically so owners can access the hidden compartments faster. That's how popular this secret is. People are modifying their trucks just to reach what Ford gave them for free. But Ford didn't stop with storage. They added precision too, because the next hidden upgrade can save your back, your time, and your patience, making trailer hitch alignment almost foolproof. Number 3. Backup camera zoom and recall secrets. Ford sold millions of trucks with backup cameras, and owners thought they already knew how to use them. Shift into reverse, screen comes on, you see what's behind you. But hidden in that system is a feature almost nobody touches, the plus icon. Tap it, and the camera zooms straight in on the trailer hitch. For anyone towing alone, this is a game changer. Instead of getting in and out of the cab 10 times to check alignment, you can back up with sniper precision. The hitch fills the screen, every inch clear, every move under control. With over 1.8 million pickup RV owners in the US, this secret saves frustration across campgrounds and highways every single day. And it doesn't stop at zoom. Ford paired the system with split-screen viewing. One side can show wide angles for crowded city parking, while the zoom stays focused on the hitch. The flexibility feels like having two sets of eyes, one for safety and one for accuracy. It's not just convenient, it's smarter driving. But here's the catch. In summer 2023, Ford issued a recall for faulty backup cameras. The failure rate was staggering, and parts were so limited that owners had to wait months for replacements. People were driving blind, relying on mirrors alone because the screen had gone dark. One F350 owner from 2018 described it bluntly: zero visibility. He couldn't reverse confidently until the part finally arrived. This showed just how critical the feature had become. What started as a luxury add-on was now safety equipment, and when it failed, drivers felt stranded. The urgency is backed by numbers. NHTSA reports over 15,000 injuries every year in the US from backing accidents. That zoom function isn't just about easier trailer hookups. It's about preventing the crash that ruins a vacation, or worse, injures someone standing behind the truck. Precision parking is impressive, but what if I told you your Ford can change its personality? Not just in how it drives, in how it looks, in how it greets you, in how the dashboard itself transforms. The next feature literally turns your truck into a Mustang, a Lincoln, or even a Raptor. Number 2. Digital theme swap from truck to Raptor. Ford trucks are known for muscle, not for playful digital tricks. But buried in the steering wheel controls is a feature that feels like a secret handshake from the engineers. Hold down certain audio buttons, and suddenly you've unlocked hidden audio test mode. From here, you dive into test settings. This is where the magic happens. You can actually swap the entire digital cluster theme. One moment, your screen looks like any other Ford pickup. The next, you've turned it into a Lincoln, shimmering gold and black across the dash. The options don't stop there. Choose Mustang, and the cluster carries the sleek, sporty vibe of Ford's legendary pony car. Select Shelby, and it channels racing heritage. But the fan favorite? The Raptor theme. With a few clicks, your truck takes on the aggressive identity of Ford's most famous performance pickup. In one demo, the switch was instant. The owner picked Lincoln, cycled the ignition, opened and closed the door, and the entire look flipped. No dealer visit, no software flash, just a hidden menu most people never stumble into. The beauty of it is psychological. Base model drivers suddenly feel like they're piloting premium machines. Owners of an XL trim can sit behind a cluster that screams Mustang. It's Ford's subtle way of connecting its lineup. Trucks borrowing identity from cars, SUVs borrowing from performance icons. This Easter egg surfaced in models from around 2015 to 2017, and enthusiasts were stunned when they discovered it. Forums lit up with screenshots, people showing off their Lincoln dashboards inside work trucks. It proved that Ford engineers had slipped in fun features alongside utility, a wink to anyone willing to dig. But while swapping skins and pretending your pickup is a Raptor is fun, the next feature changes more than looks. It changes how the truck behaves, it changes the drive itself, and it's so controversial that Ford enthusiasts still argue about what it really does. Number 01. The mysterious Sport Mode. Buried under simple dashboard buttons lies a secret drive mode many owners don't even realize exists. On certain Ford trucks, double-tapping either the traction control or the tow haul button unlocks something called Sport Mode, and what it actually does is still hotly debated. Take the 6.7-liter Powerstroke diesel F350 dually. In this beast, Sport Mode loosens traction. It lets the wheels spin more freely. Suddenly, burnouts, donuts, and slides become possible in a truck designed to tow massive loads. For drivers who crave fun, it's like finding a second personality under the hood. But that's only part of the story. Some owners swear Sport Mode does more. They argue it tweaks throttle response, remaps transmission shifts, maybe even sharpens steering. The community splits in two: those who think it's just traction settings, and those convinced it unlocks hidden performance. What's undeniable is the timing. Sport Mode rose to fame after 2017, the year Ford expanded electronic drive modes across the lineup. Trucks joined the club once reserved for cars like the Mustang. Suddenly, pickups weren't just workhorses, they could flex for weekend thrills. On gasoline F-150s, the difference is easier to feel. Sport Mode tightens steering, firms up shifts, and holds gears longer. It mimics the feel of a Raptor without needing the badge. It transforms the truck from a highway cruiser into something sharper, something that begs to be pushed. The usefulness goes beyond joyrides. Picture merging onto a crowded freeway with a heavy trailer behind you. In normal mode, the truck hesitates, shifts soft, plays it safe. In Sport Mode, throttle response sharpens, power comes quicker, and acceleration feels urgent. That can be the difference between a smooth entry and a dangerous squeeze. The desperate truth is this: thousands of drivers out there own trucks with an extra drive mode, and they never knew it. They thought they had the standard package, when all along a hidden personality was locked behind 2 taps of a button.